When my mom opened up her carry-on at the airport, I thought for sure she'd get us arrested. We were on a stopover in Atlanta, on our way back from one of the many Caribbean vacations I'd taken her on. This time we were returning from Belize. She so loved having her toes in the sand. Well, this was a really long stopover. We had plenty of time, so I thought maybe we could do a little shopping, grab a little snack. Oh, but oh no, my mom said, I've got something better in mind for us, tapping her tattered little carry-on bag. Okay. This little bag, by the way, I swear it was like about 100 years old. She must have pulled it out of the bottom of the basement. I don't know how she got the mold off. The zipper was completely worn out. I mean, you could look right inside. It was burgundy nylon. Oh, I remember it well. The strap was completely twisted and all, beat up and frayed. But oh no, she insisted on using that, even though I'd offered to buy her a beautiful new carry-on with wheels on it. She wouldn't have any of that. All right, so off we go to the bathroom. Now, I knew she was up to no good when she said, oh, let's both go into the handicap stall. Well, there was no one around. I mean, there were plenty of stalls available, but okay, well, she said, we go in, we go in. We get in there, I shut the door, and she hangs the little bag up on the hook, opens it up, and pulls out of it 2 of the juiciest mangoes I've ever seen. I mean, they were delicious looking. Oh God, but I think you're not supposed to bring fruit into the US. Rule number 1 broken. All right. Well, how are we going to eat those, Ma? Oh, I've got something. She reaches in and pulls out a pocket knife. A pocket knife! How did she get that through security? I have no idea. But by now I've learned to just keep my mouth shut. She starts to cut them open and hands me little pieces. They're juicy. That's running down her arms, on the floor, splat, on our shoes, everything. We don't care. We're just enjoying this delicious little tropical morsel. And we start to laugh, and we're just having a really good time making disgusting sounds like just, oh, it was great. And by then I could hear the bathroom filling up a little bit. I guess the plane had just gotten out, and I think there was a bit of a lineup, but well, we were almost done. So we finished up the mangoes, and she again reaches into the bag and pulls out of it, like Mary Poppins, 2 warm Coronas. Dear God, Mom, how did you get that through security? She goes, I don't know. They didn't ask me any questions. Well, okay, whatever. We've got the beers now, and she wants to drink them. Well, did I mention they were warm? Yeah, they've been around. She had brought them from the hotel room in Belize. Now, my mom hated to throw anything out. To her, that was the worst crime. I guess it comes from having grown up during the Second World War in Europe. Okay, I get it. So they'd gone from the hotel room to the van to the charter plane 10-seat Cessna, one of those little bumpy planes, ride to the main airport, and from there onto the jetliner to Atlanta, and then again through security and walking around the airport for a while. So they've been jostled about. She goes, well, I don't have a church key. Do you think you could open them for me? Now, she knows I'm creative. She taught me well. And I go, sure, Mom, no problem. So I reach down and take the toilet paper off the metal toilet paper roll holder, and I jimmy the beer cap in there and pop it open. Beer just spray paints everywhere. I mean, it has spewed onto the walls, the ceiling, the floor, our hair, our clothes. Not to mention the lady sitting in the stall next to us. Okay, well, by then we are laughing hysterically, and we have got the giggle so bad that at that point I am really happy we're actually in the bathroom together, because we have to take turns sitting on the toilet so that we don't wet our pants. We are laughing hysterically. Oh man, what a precious moment that was. Well, so we finished the beers. We belched loudly, and as is customary for us to do together, and we just, straighten ourselves out and step outside of the stall to find nobody. There's no one around. I mean, the place is completely cleared out. Okay, So I ditch the beers in the trash can and we walk over to the mirror and start washing our hands and cleaning up, when in walks the meanest looking security guard I've ever seen. Someone had ratted us out. Probably the woman sitting in the can next to us, no doubt. Well, she looks around. Oh, she's wearing a bulletproof vest. She's about yay high, a complete ball of muscle. I mean, like, she is tough. Black hair pulled back, squinting, just looking for trouble. But all she sees is a little old lady with white hair and her dutiful daughter handing her a paper towel. I mean, you know, well, what she really saw was two girls hell-bent on breaking all the rules. The security guard walks out, and, you know, now I'm thinking to myself, those crazy laughing moments were like gold to me. They will stay in my heart forever, and so will my mom. The one greatest lesson she taught me, and there were many, was this: always, always keep a twinkle in your eye, and no matter what, always play outside the box, because that's where all the fun is had. Those beaches of the Caribbean will never be the same without your mom.